Mouse kind of lagging, but you know what? It's fine. Where were we? I think I'm gonna go back to. Actually, not a bad idea to teach Mudslap. I wonder if I could roll with entirely support Mew. It would be Light Screen, Life Dew, Struggle Bug. Hmm. Life Dew, Struggle Bug. What else? But also pull up Reflect because of Size Strike. It would be so the way it would be is Life Dew, Size Strike. No, Life Dew, Reflect, Light Screen, Struggle Bug. If I'm having double screens, it should be both. Hmm. Like kind of, but also the problem with doing that is you're you have no slot, you have no wiggle room if you do that. I'm gonna find the okay. I'm gonna do that one first. Gonna do the standard 6-star raid first. Like, I could run a Blissey. That's not... Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna run the calc before I do anything. Let's see if I could run the Blissey. Calc from Pokemon Showdown. Mewtwo using Sky Strike versus a Blissey with no stats. Ooh, wow. So base Mewtwo, no buffs whatsoever. Sky Strike deals like no EVs, 0 EVs. Sky Strike 1 Okos. What about max HP EVs? Max HP EVs puts us at 170, 704. It's actually favorable to kill range. So it's like a bad range for the Blissey. Even at max HP. What about max HP, max defense? Does it have high enough special defense? So it wouldn't. Okay, so Sky Strike and Psychic. What about Aura Sphere? Huh, interesting. Right, so with max defense EVs and max HP EVs, it's actually very favorable to survive 2 hits. Let's see, with Terra-type Psychic, guaranteed to hit KO. So you'd have to put up Reflect turn 1. Let me reflect. Ooh, it does not affect it. Light screen? Okay, so that okay. Interesting. Good for me to know. Remember this. So Sky Strike still gets reduced by light screen, which duh, now that I think about it. Right, so it'd have to be turn 1 light screen. And if you bulldoze it to -6 speed, we're at 74 speed. That's half of... Fascinating, but either way. What are you? Fairy Espeon. That's easy enough, I guess. We could just do Tinkaton. Do you have an item? No, you don't have an item. Honestly, I just checkmated with the King Gambit. Give it an ability patch, give it Defiant. Oh no. What does ability capsule do? King Gambit's ability to Defiant. Okay. Cool. I have to do it without Steel Terra type, but it's fine. It'd be relatively easy. All things considered. Nope, I'm gonna go back to Tinkerton. Low battery. I'm gonna get the Smart Strike. It was here. Oh, can't learn it. Nope. Alright, perfect. Ooh. Let me just heal all of it back up. Bonk. Is it calm-minded? Great. Of course I missed. This should KO? 2x stab times 2. Yeah, plus 2 attack, double stab. Yeah, there we go. No, you are not keeping the low kicks. I am canceling this. There is no way you're keeping the low kicks. Who is dark and bug? Let me check. Let me double confirm that. Low kicks. Yeah, dark and bug. Even with tinted lens. Because it has access to flamethrower. Can't hit Psyshock or Psychic, but it can still hit Aura Sphere. And you don't resist Aura Sphere. Take neutral damage, but you don't resist it. Ah, not what I meant to do. I'm just gonna get to the point. Forget what I was saying. So this is the Mew that you get from a reward from the mystery gift. Everyone's gonna have an individual Mew assigned to them, but it doesn't matter. You immediately remove its terror typing and turn it to bug. I've given it the item Bright Powder so that every now and then the Mewtwo raid will miss. You have. As fun as the double intimidate is, there is no intimidate equivalent for special attack. Otherwise, those would be very useful. It's a shame my dream of bringing support Skuntank to this is a dud. Alright. Try this again. No, you a honk. Bitch. Actually honking at me. How dare you? How dare you honk at me? They finally made it. They finally made a raid that is too hard for me to solo. I officially cannot solo this raid. But they were cheeky with it this time though. These motherfuckers. They were cheeky with it this time. I know, right? My entire brand in shambles. Fucking Game Freak out here to get me. Me and my lowly 100 subscribers. Bro, I wish it were just me. It'd be fantastic. It'd be hilarious. I'm going to war with Game Freak because they won't let me solo their stupid fucking games raid. It's fucking silly too. Instead of chanting count the votes, I'll be chanting like let me solo. But instead of, you know, hundreds of people who have been brainwashed, it's just me yelling to the side of the street. right next to a tree, looking like I'm coming off some wicked LSD. God dang. Let's queue up again. Motherfucker with the Dragonite. People be queuing up with the weirdest shit. One motherfucker borrowed us like a small little bug Pokemon, a low kicks. Motherfucker gets one shot. They'd make that Retami full solo. They wouldn't understand it. I like have it spray painted on a fucking sign as I'm holding it outside them. Then I go full racist and be like, Retami Roro. See if that catches their attention, but they don't understand what I'm saying anyway. I'll go to like a museum and throw fucking like a can of tomato soup at some painting. I don't like that more people are queuing up with Dragonite. There we go. There's a Mew. So unironically, this raid can only be done with a group of Mew. Bit silly, but you know what? They were going for a theme, so we'll let them have it. It's weird because in my audio splits, it doesn't look like the game is doing that much audio. But then when I save the VOD on Twitch, the game is loud as fuck. Like, I hear it half as loud myself. I hear it half as loud as it comes through in the Twitch stream. Turn up and just drown myself up, yeah. At that point, I would just need to take myself off. Wouldn't mind be deafened by Pokemon. You know what? I am going to turn it to max. Hold up. I'm going to turn both the capture device and the desktop audio to maximum. Hold on. There's the capture device. And there's desktop. Alright, I had to turn that down for my own sanity. I don't know how loud that came across. Actually, I'm going to check into the VOD. Notepad. 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Didn't hear it? Really? Is it no different now than it was 25 seconds ago? Because if it ain't, that's fucking wild. But I guess that would make some sense. It was notably louder. Okay. Was it deafening, though? I am also in a place with not... The music is tame. Didn't deafen. Okay, cool. get everything you want as I get nothing of what I want. Race is doing what right now? Ooh, we have a Mew squad. No, don't abandon this raid. I want to play it. We have the Mew squad. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. So, new plan for this raid. It's very similar to the old plan. But this time, we blind him. All right. Come on. Yes, we know. We get it. You can stop the formalities. All right. Turn 1, everyone struggle bugs. 4 struggle bugs. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Light screen is set up. Another struggle bug. He's frozen. Okay, cool. And now we mud slap to drop his accuracy. Then we struggle bug a little bit more. It keeps calm minding, which is fine. The advantage of using struggle bug is we're only targeting his special attack. Once he maxes out his special defense with calm mind, he'll want to not always use. Alright, so someone's already setting up sword stances, so I'm gonna continue setting up struggle bugs. And there it is. The combination of bright powder and mud slap means he missed. I'm gonna keep using struggle bugs since somebody else is setting up to attack. Right. We've dropped his special attack down. Cool. Now I'll get started. I'll get ready to attack. That's two frozen Mews. And that did about 39 damage. Actually, 29 damage. You notice he's not used a single calm mind since I noticed that he's maxed out his special defense. In general, Pokemon AI doesn't like to use stat raising moves if it's already maxed out one of the stats of the stat raising move. And that's not even this raid specifically, that is in general Pokemon AI. Even if it is trainer AI. Now I can terrestrialize Leech Life. The combination of my Bright Powder plus the 1 Mud Slap doing a lot of work because he's missed like 3 moves total. They keep using Struggle Bug, which is perfectly fine. We have only one problem this raid. And that is running out of power points after he has used his remove negative effects from himself. Right. Now that he removed negative effects from himself, we go back to using Struggle Bug. And I'll hit him with Mud Slap again. Just one's fine. I don't need many. And back to Leech Lives. I'm currently the only one attacking with an actual attacking move. Everyone else is, like, struggling. Someone did the attack cheer, which is great. That one guy to the left terrestrialized ice, meaning he either forgot to terrestrialize bug or he doesn't understand that you have to terrestrialize bug. My guy got frozen for a second time. I think I'll do a heal cheer for him to get rid of the freeze. Ooh, that did more damage. A crit. Nullified stat change. That's perfectly fine. I cannot heal him. I need to go back to using Sword Stance. Okay, he's out of it. Would there be a... Can I make this fight shorter if I remove battle animations? Can you even do that for terror raids? So we have one support Mew. And a third Sword Stance. Cool. Ideally, now that I'm thinking about it, what if we ran Fury Cutter? Every turn doing double damage. It would still take a lot of turns because Mewtwo's HP bar is ridiculous. Like, quantity-wise, it's just ridiculous. Damn, he's missed so many moves. The good thing about those misses is that any of those misses could have been a crit. So we're dodging crits at the same time. Alright, here's the interesting part about this raid. He succumbs, but he removes negative effects from himself, and he uses rest. It did not work. Normally what would happen in this case is he would rest up to full, then eat his berry, and wake up. But because rest failed because of electric terrain does not allow you to go to sleep. Need to use a couple of struggle bugs. And because rest is not his move, it's an automated thing that runs through the raid. It effectively skips that interaction. Let me hit Leech Life without any attack increases. That was not a crit. I don't heal a lot with that. I need to do a heal cheer, and the rest of these guys need to do They need to struggle bug. He's starting to get buffed back up. Okay, light screen's down. Good. He did remove negative effects from himself. Cool. Mud slap again. Okay, we got this. This raid's over. This raid's over. That was a crit. I can Swords Dance once. And that'll be all I need. So I need to do a little damage. He's double casting this stupid move. Was Mew a raid? No, Mew was a gift. When they announced the Mewtwo raid, the very same day they announced you could get a random Terra type Mew with a gift code. That Mew that you get from the Terra type has two functions. Number one, it's coded so that when it gets into this raid, it gets +2 to every stat, just naturally. But that includes HP, which is the wild part. Because you look down there, I have 606 HP. Mew doesn't have that high base HP. And Mew can learn every move in the game, all of them. So it's basically blank canvas to try and beat the raid. You're guaranteed to go Super Saiyan on it too, because of the buff. So with blank canvas, somebody had already spoiled to me that the typing you would need was be the bug type. And that makes sense because of moves like Leech Life and X Scissor. See, Mew has 404 HP. But during the raid I had 606. I also have more HP than more people have because I invested into HP with all the EVs. I put maximum HP, maximum attack, so that Leech Life does extra damage. Because Leech Life is a physical move. Heals a lot. Hola, buenas, patata de Javi. ¿Dónde están los french fry de Javi? Solo veo la patata, pero no veo los french fry. The ability being synchronized is kind of irrelevant because the Mewtwo is not going to put any stat onto you. So the tactic that is universally used now, and I'm glad I saw it as I was looking it up, because I tried to solo, but it was impossible to solo. There's no combination of moves I could have gotten together on any special Pokemon that would have managed to let me solo. So what I landed on was, I remembered Struggle Bug from Gen 6, I want to say? Gen 5 or 6. No, when I did the Gen 5 Nuzlocke, I remember Struggle Bug dropping special attack, right? And my idea was, initially, when I was going to do the raid, was a Pokemon called Skuntank that can learn the move Snarl, which drops opponent's special attack by 1 every time used. That was my initial thought. Because there's no way Mewtwo isn't just, special attack out the wazoo. With moves like Psychic, Aura Sphere, or Focus Blast, or shit like that, Thunderbolt. So constantly keeping him down. But I didn't know is that one of his 4 moves would be Calm Mind. And the reason that's important is because raids are asynchronized. So what I'm doing on my screen to that Mewtwo is different from what another person is doing to their Mewtwo and the Mewtwo is doing back to them. But the buffs carry over. So like if the raid, for example, if we're 4 players in a raid, Mewtwo can choose in all 4 of those individual instances to just click Calm Mind, and at the end of that turn, be +4 attack, special attack, and +4 special defense, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everything I would do would like lower his stats by 1, or if I manage to get the move Captivate, I would lower it by 2. But like I could maximum lower it by 2. He would still be +2. This is why I think the raiding to make it this hard was genius, because they gave him, rather than doing what a lot of the raids were, where every now and then it'll bulk up, or every now and then it'll Calm Mind, but it wouldn't be in its move pool. They just straight up gave him Calm Mind in the move pool, so that at any point he just click Calm Mind and buff himself up. The balance of that is, like I said, once it's maxed out a stat, it doesn't want to use that buffing move again, because it's to it, the AI is thinking, I've already got maximum special defense. It would be a waste of a turn. So he just attacks instead. So that's where, because they could go complete unfair and just remove that section of coding that would like limit it because it's looking at special defense and make it only look at special attack. Problem is they would have to remove that from all wild AI or all raid AI, and that's a tricky, that's a slippery slope, because it's not quite trainer AI, but it is better monster AI. So it might just be trainer AI too. We don't know. The point is, it's fine the way it is. It's slightly overpowered, but they gave us tools to deal with it. We can try that again. Let's see if we can get a second Dubsky. Oh, whoa. No, I don't want to. Don't want to do a Hatterene raid. No reason to join that raid. I already have a Hatterene. Initially, because it was going to be a special attack raid, I also thought Blissey would make a fantastic tank, but it would not work. Cool. Mew Squad. Are we? Is the person gonna realize that we're queued up? Are we? Are we? Is he not gonna realize we're ready? Is he? Nope. This raid's not going through. Game. We did have the Mew Squad too. Oh. I forgot about that. I thought it kicked you out of the raid. No, it starts it. I completely forgot. It's been so long since I let the timer go down. I completely forgot that it kickstarts the raid completely independently of whether you started or not, which I think is wrong. Like, even the host should have to click ready for it to just start. Alright, we have a light screen, we have a struggle bug. Second person tried to hit the light screen. He can't mind it. So is the host playing? It looks like it. The host is Japanese name. And they did take an action. So it looks like they are playing. So we take those. Cool. Light screen is up. People are hitting Snarl or Struggle Bug. And I'm just gonna butt slap now. Now I start swords dancing. Also, another reason why the whole don't acid spray, no. God damn it. God damn it, there's acid. Ooh. Hey, Foxy. Foxy with the raid for 21 viewers. How's it been? How'd your stream go? I didn't stop by today. Sorry. Didn't stop by today. I'll do it next time, I promise. But I came home and I was like intently focused on making sure I can get this raid in. Masquerade, yeah! Lots of fun. I love it. What were you playing? The raid is definitely happening. That much I can say. It's wild. They finally made a raid that is too strong for me to try and solo. Tears of the Kingdom, nice. I have not found a way to solo it. I don't think it's physically possible to solo. What's my Terra type? Bug. I'm running Bug, Struggle Bug, Leech Life, Mew. You can duo. I can imagine you can duo, but it would have to be from someone you would trust to duo, because it is fairly frustrating. I have figured out why it's nigh impossible to solo. Because normally in the previous raids, they would like cheat and have a 5th move or 6th move that would be like bulk up or calm mind, right? But that would happen sporadically. It would happen throughout the raid, and it's not like something they're doing to themselves. And they fixed that here. Instead, they just gave Mewtwo the calm mind move, so that the async nature means that turn 1 can happen, and he's +4 special attack and special defense. If he so chooses, he could be +4 by the end of turn 1. But I have found one that helps me. Well, I'm concerned. Does anyone here have electric terrain? Because it's not that big of a deal, but if he does do the rest, we'll just have to chew through more moves. We did a heal cheer. Should be good. I'm gonna refund you on that one, Golden Panther. I'm gonna refund you on head pats because I've since received a new Vtuber model, and I've not set up the head pats correctly, and I'll get to that. I'll refund you those 300. Don't worry. Where was I? Swords Dance again. I did put up a short video about how to set up the Mew for this raid. I do enjoy that they went for a thematic raid this time because Mew gets hyper buff. Wait. Nasty plot. I don't think we're running electric terrain on this squad. Because the Mew to my left has Life Dew. The Mew to my right, I've not seen him use enough moves. And the Mew to my far left is doing the first version of Mew, where you had Acid Spray, Nasty Plot, and Snarl. Okay, so the Mew to my right also has Life Dew. So yeah, we're gonna have to chew through the entire health bar again. Which is fine. Not that big of a deal. You have Misty Terrain? You can sleep in Misty Terrain, can't you? You can sleep in Grass Terrain. I know that much. And you can sleep in Psychic Terrain. I don't know if you can sleep in Misty Terrain. We shall find out. Alright, there's the Shatter. Now he wants to use Rest. Remove negative effects. It's fine. Okay, Misty Terrain still works. Okay, we're good. We are perfectly good. I can just keep hitting Leech Life because we have Snarl and Struggle Bug coming through. It's gonna be an easy dub. Aww. Mewtwo. Why are you playing hard to get? I need a Mud Slap it again. Defense Cheer. I am a bit annoyed that I was spoiled before I started the raid. Because of time zone issues, I couldn't start the raid until late yesterday. So I'd already been spoiled that Mew gets a buff in the raid. I don't like him using Acid Spray because that'll incentivize Mewtwo to use Calm Mind again. There's a Side Strike that misses. Great. Perfect. One more Swords Dance. Alright, from this point on, he shouldn't nullify stats. And it should be a clean kill from here. Ooh, the crit. Heal cheer? Yeah, someone did a heal cheer. Perfect. So now if he crits again. Oh, you do have electric terrain. So you have Sword Dance, electric terrain, and light screen. I thought the one to my left had Life Dew, but no, it's the one to my right that has Life Dew. It's good to know that Misty Terrain does the same thing. We have not lost a Mewtwo raid today. To be fair, we've only participated in 3. And at this point in time, because the Mew was free, setting it up was fairly easy. You just needed a little bit of money and a couple of Terra Shards. I think the more important part, above all else, is that all of the TMs necessary to make this Mew be this strong were not hard. Like, the hardest one to get is the Swords Dance TM, but you come across it fairly often. And someone else hits the Leech Life, and we've won. I did not see what stat I got reduced, but... Chomp! And there goes the Mewtwo raid. Yeah. At least Fox came in on a dubski. Hooray! I have so much EXP candies. So many EXP candies. It is absurd. Fox, if you ever want to do a Soul Link of this game, let me know. Because I've been trying to get my friend Kevin into it, but our time zones are too fucked. But this winter, I have plenty of free time. Like, starting from November onwards, I am as free as can be. Keep that in mind. If you want to play this game and do a Nuzlocke. Because I fucking love this game. Unironically, this is the best Pokemon game. And the things that are holding it back are things that more the fan base hyped for themselves rather than the Game Freak came out and said, hey, this is how it is. And well, the graphics are... The graphics are what they are, let's be honest. They are a bit tragic. It's a bit tragic. Easy patch, yeah, but they're not gonna, because they know they don't need to. I'm hoping the DLC delivers though. Really hyped for what the DLC will have to offer. Game Freak already has my money. They ain't changing shit about this game. I do hope the fan theory, well, it's not really a fan theory, but the kind of implied theory from reading the lore of the game, I hope that's the one that they explore. Because it's wild. The actual lore of this game is freaking wild. Like, if you go out of your way to go to the academy and, like, to the library and read the books, it's fucking silly. Because if you go back and... Because if you, like, complete the entirety of the academy and go to the library, the red book, or purple book, or violet book, whatever book, that book that Arvin has, you get to look through it, and you get to look through the pictures and everything of the explorers, and then shit just looks wrong. But the ongoing theory is that instead of inventing a time machine that goes into the past or into the future, the professor just invented a dream machine where all of the imagined Pokemon from the hieroglyphics and the designs and everything, those are the ones coming to life. So it's not really spawning things that are going to exist or have existed. It's just creating new things. And that makes a lot of sense with the direction of how a lot of these things happen, because the Terra Crystals creating things is basically how terrestrialization started. And Miraidon, Koraidon are just imaginations of what that Pokemon Cyclizar could be. And the professor was so obsessed with the time travel portion that they did not realize accordingly what they made. Like they went complete batshit insane. And that would also go to explain why like Walking Wake, like the Suicune and the Raikus, are different, whereas in the drawings they look like a singular, like a merged beast of all of them. So rather than being an amalgamation of all, the professor just imagined that that's what each individual beast would look like. I hope that if it's at least not true, that it's more than just uh time travel. Oh yeah, these are old things, and yeah, these are new things, because the new things are kind of lame. Violet lost out on the paradox Pokemon. Like sure, Iron Hands, fantastic, and Iron Valiant, great, but the rest of them I don't care for. Like, none of the rest of them. The Tyranitar one is especially disappointing. Let's do another raid. I was expecting a lot more from them, but what can you do? Oh. Barring the legendary, like barring Koraidon, I think Scarlet was the better version. And Ceruledge. Ceruledge is better. Like Ceruledge and Miraidon. That's all Violet has. Scarlet has the better professor. The hotter professor, let's be honest. The Paradox Pokemon are better. Encounter variety is more or less the same. That motherfucker's Mew is shiny. There ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way that's a legal Mew. I actually don't know if it was shiny locked. It could have been really lucky. Ooh, Mud Slapping turn 1. That's nice of him. Mud Slapping is good because I also gave my Mew Bright Powder. So, not only is his accuracy down, but my evasiveness is also +1. Special defense won't go higher. Perfect. At this point I can set up Sword Stances. Really? You have a Psychic Terra type on that Mew? Like, at that point, why terrestrialize? It's an odd choice. Initially, what my hope was to run this sequence, but instead of equipping myself with the bright powder, equipping myself with the metronome, so that every ticking turn, this leech life would be 20% stronger, up to a maximum of 200%, or up to a maximum of 100% stronger, I should say. Really, am I the only Terra bug here? Like, they have the right moves, they just have the wrong Terra type. Which is fair, because 50 crystals aren't... They're a lot when you have 0. So having to find specifically bug raids to go do those is annoying. Especially because depending on the day, you might just have no bug raids to go grab some shards. Remove negative effects from itself, so we need to struggle bug again. I cannot stop leech lifing. I'm, realistically speaking, the only damage here. So I need to get his armor off ASAP if I want anyone else to do even a shred of damage. This would have been a great time to have the metronome. Damn it. I was expecting that. Good thing is, after the mud slaps, his accuracy is tanked, and I'm still with a bright powder. He's gonna have a hard time hitting me. I just need to hope that someone has either Misty Terrain or Electric Terrain. So there is a chance. The random ice beam freezing the Mew. Alright, he should get this. It should be still in the bag, despite all problems. I will say, the VOD of my stream of the Mewtwo raid gaining more views than the short video I made explaining it is very funny. Is anyone setting up a Misty Terrain this turn? I don't look like it. Alright, so now you'll get to see why I was so panicked last time about the terrain setup. Now you'll actually get to see it in motion. I'll just hit him with the Leech Life to break his armor. We'll break it off here. With no terrain active that prevents sleep, Mew's gonna rest here, and he's back up to full. But more importantly, he has a Chesto Berry. He's back to full HP. And he's not asleep anymore. The frustrating part about this is that it's possible the rest of my teammates have run out of leech life. Because by default, leech life only has 10 power points. So within 5 power points, I need to get him low enough to where the rest of our scattered moves will kill. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen. So what I'm going to do is, to avoid this turn... I'm still a +6. Cool. To avoid this happening again, I'm going to just equip the metronome. So that if that situation does arrive again and we're at this position where Mewtwo has this much HP. Yeah, no, I think this might be a loss. Even Terra boosted Struggle Bug is not going to do enough. Not going to do much at all. I have 2 leech lives left. This is going to be a tragic loss. I'm out of move, guys. I'm out of moves. I mean, my last option to make sure this doesn't happen again as well is swapping Mud Slap for Terra Blast or X-Scissor. This is the longest L of my life. I'm gonna log on League, see if there are people playing, because Jesus Christ. We can't even lose quickly. We've gutted its special attack so that he's not gonna kill us. Well, I guess this raid is Jover. Pretty sure the better option is just to put on electric terrain. Well, while this timer counts down, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back.
Speaking of bitches. What are you doing, Bill? Wow. Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Oh. Oop. The Mew gift is still up. Yeah, the Mew gift is going to be up till the end of the Mewtwo raid, I think, which is 2 weeks. Whew.
No,
Okay. Where was I? Right, electric terrain. Get rid of
what are you
Mudslap.
playing?
Pokemon.
Mm,
It's the Mewtwo raid, so we gotta go beat the shit out of Mewtwo. Where's my metronome? Wait, where did I leave the metronome? There it is. Alright. Do that again. This time there's no failing. Alright, Mew Party. Mew Squad roll up. Light screen, struggle bug. Right. They have the light screens, I have the electric terrain. Ooh, that guy has leftovers. Defense cheer. Leftovers is great, but the one annoying thing about leftovers is that it keeps ticking after every turn, so we need to see that animation after every turn. Don't use acid spray. God dang it. gonna have to go back to struggle bugging. Is that a +1, I think? No. It's still at -2. Should be a -4. No, he's -1. Swords Dance once more. Dark type? Dark type is a terrible special. Is a terrible type to Terra. I'm gonna struggle bug twice before I start using Leech Life again. Okay, cool. Now I Leech Life. I don't like the Acid Spray tech because he keeps randomly Calm Minding. Okay, so now we need to go back to... The electric terrain is too early. That's fine, he nullified our stats. Go back to struggle bugging. Should be a +1 for this. Or +2. Yeah, +2. The Acid Spray, Dark Pulse. Not good. I'm gonna have to do a heal cheer now. If he's +2, I'm gonna heal cheer. Okay, no, he's neutral. So the reason I went with Leech Life as opposed to any other special move, any dark move, or any of that, because Leech Life is physical and Mewtwo's Calm Mind keeps buffing his special defense, even with the Acid Spray spam from our Mew to the right. Gonna hit Leech Life, see how much it heals me. There's the Calm Mind. We unironically need the Mew to the right to die, so he loses his Terra and he just focuses on struggle bugging. Struggle bug again. Jesus. The dude with the Dark Pulse just doesn't get it. He's not doing damage. Come on. Down to 3 HP, for the love of God. Please, stop with Dark Pulse. I'm gonna do a heal cheer. Alright, we broke his armor at least. He can't rest because electric terrain's up. Please let me heal. Oh, thank God. Not enough. I need more HP. I continue to struggle bug. Because that guy insists. We effectively have one Mew less. Because the dude to my right is stuck. Is like just completely stuck on using Dark Pulse. Is not realizing what is happening. Not for a second is he realizing what's happening. Rest. Can't. I might die. Yeah, that fucking crit. God damn it. Oh. It honest to God should have been the dude with that dark turret, I think. Honest to God should be in. Because he insists on dark pulsing while the Mewtwo's max special defense. Like, that guy's gonna run out of dark pulses before he does any significant damage. What's Dark Pulse's power points? Is it 15 or is it 10? $15. $15 power points, so it's not worth. Alright. At least if he heal cheers, now that he sees his HP low, he's be more useful than the Dark Pulse spam. And now he's using Snarl. Where was that? The entirety of the last 10 minutes. Oh. Oh. That entire sequence was needlessly frustrating. At least he's freaking dead, though. At least he's dead. You know, sometimes I forget how increasingly frustrating some of these Pokemon raids are. And then it reminds me why I tried to learn to do these alone. Because relying on other people is always a painful and tedious process.
so I don't be the 5th random in your team 5 stacks.
It do be like that. It do is be like it do is be. I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. It's about as much as I can stomach of the raids with people not really cooperating properly. I will say though, Lamp, if you need money, because sometimes you don't realize that you don't have enough money to set up to maximum for the Mew, let me know. You can trade me the Mew. I will stack it. Like, I'll give it all the proteins and the hyper trains and everything, and then I'll give it back to you. Because I have so much extra resources in the bag. Like, I have 450k LP, I have 600k money. So many of these things over here that I can sell for price. So many TMs. I have so many shards. I've even got so many fucking EXP candies. Like, look at this shit. I'm not even farming raids. I just log in, do the one black raid, the black 6-star raid. I log in, do that, log out. It doesn't even take me 5 minutes. And there's so many resources that drop. I have also 29 Pokédolls for some reason. So many extra Pokeballs. So many potions of 25 max elixirs, which I'm gonna save this for later brain will not allow me to use. Ever. That was the name that we... Yeah, I was talking to you, Lamp. If you need me to juice up your Mew, I have enough resources to juice up like 17 Mews and still have enough money left over. Like, this shit is absurd. The one... Do I have enough bug? Yeah, I have enough bug Terra Shards. I have 200. Look at all this. I have 400 fairies. I don't want any fairy Pokemon. Silly, all of this. Very, very silly indeed. But I'm logging off for the night. Gonna send a raid to Kevin. I'm gonna bully him while he's streaming some Apex. I'd probably be on tomorrow doing more of these. Yeah, that's okay. We'll do it tomorrow. And I'm gonna go to bed. I'll catch you later. Have a wonderful evening or night. It's night for you. I don't know why I said evening. Peace out. Also gonna drop the YouTube stream. But thanks for stopping by.